Sawasdee krap, welcome to another week of Thailand News Today. Although we cover only a few stories on this particular daily program, we've also got a website in Thai, English and Vietnamese that covers a lot more news in exquisite detail, and you can find that at thethaiger.com. But for now, let's check into what's happening around Thailand today. Today in Thailand, there's been 2 new confirmed COVID-19 cases and also 1 new death. The 2 new cases consist of 1 imported case from a Thai national being repatriated from Russia last Wednesday. She's currently under state quarantine in Chon Buri province. The other was a 49-year-old Chinese wife of an Italian man who had been infected with the virus in Cherngtalay, Phuket. She has 3 children, aged 15, 10 and 7, and currently showing no signs of any symptoms. Cherngtalay is the tambon bordering Bang Tao, which was a hot zone for new cases during April and early May. The additional death was a 68-year-old Thai woman in Chumphon, southern Thailand. She was reported to have underlying issues when she succumbed to the disease. Crowned Miss Thailand back in 2008, Dr. Panprapa Yongtakun has returned to the spotlight, this time as an assistant spokesperson for the CCSA. She'll be reporting about the pandemic every weekend from now on. She's taken over the weekend duties from the reassuring face of Dr. Tawisin Visanuyotin, who's been an extremely professional daily voice of the CCSA since it was established on March the 26th. In 2008, Panprapa was crowned Miss Thailand at the age of 20. It's been her dream since childhood to become a beauty queen. Now she's the weekend face of the daily CCSA reports, but she's yet to be tested when taking questions from the Thai and foreign media. In solemn recognition of Thailand's currently stalled tourism industry, the Vice President of the Thailand Hotels Association Southern Chapter says the West Coast hotels are unlikely to open until the last quarter of this year. For now, Phuket International Airport remains closed to scheduled flights, and the Tatachai Road checkpoint at the top of the island is heavily curating who comes in and out with plenty of red tape and paperwork. Nationally, the Civil Aviation Authority of Thailand still has a ban in place for all international travel into Thailand until at least the end of June. It could be extended further. The only exceptions are repatriation flights of Thais returning home and the return of international diplomats. Phuket's issues as an economy that revolves almost completely around tourism is that even if it throws open the immigration gates at the airport and the doors of its almost 100,000 hotel and accommodation rooms, there are few markets that could provide incoming tourists at this stage. Where would they come from? Europe, including the UK and Russia, the United States and now South America, are mired in their own pandemic outbreaks, and whilst trying to reopen their own economies, are facing imminent second waves of COVID-19. Whilst other parts of Thailand have opportunities to reopen their businesses, manufacture, agriculture, IT and large chunks of populations visiting shops and general trading, Phuket has little of that. Some 50,000 plus of the island's 450,000 permanent population have already departed the island, either before the borders were closed in mid-March or as soon as they were able to return to their provinces when the road border reopened for repatriating people at the start of May. The Vice President of the Thai Hotels Association Southern Chapter says that hotels along the west coast might reopen in September at the earliest. The opposition Pheu Thai party has slammed the government's handling of the COVID-19 situation, saying in doing so they've devastated the Thai economy. The party says the hard-hitting restrictions imposed across the country have led to high unemployment, while the International Monetary Fund says Thailand's economy is the worst affected in the region. Pheu Thai representatives say that the IMF is predicting that the Thai economy will shrink by 6.7% this year, saying the country has one of the world's most negative GDP forecasts, despite appearing to have brought the virus under control quite quickly. and Ayutthaya was welcoming guests back to the temple grounds over the weekend after a few months' holiday. The Tourism Council of Thailand's president says reopening the historic site and businesses for domestic tourists will give tourism operators in the area a bit of a lifeline. The Buddhist temples had the most tourists over the weekend. That's all the main news stories from Thailand News today. I'm not even going to try and tell you where you're meant to subscribe because I always get it wrong. It's either there or there, one or the other. In the meantime, you can always go to thethaiger.com for all the latest news. We'll see you tomorrow.